Let's get a start. Demo first of school management system, which is built by LLM, large language model, which is completely free in React.js with the BS code, and one of that extension which is called actually CLine. Okay, so let's see the functionality first. Okay, so I just create this complete application without writing any code. So there's the functionality. Okay, if I just click home, so it's landing that home page. If it does click the student, so it's showing the student list. Okay, and here also there's ability. So if I want to add a new student, so I can add that new student. For example, this I can add the new student. If I just edit that student, so I can just edit like Karthik Kumar, right? If I just update it, so I can update it as well. If I want to delete, so I can delete as well. So those are functionality also working fine. Even this nav bar also, see nav menu bar also, it's working right as a attractive modern look, with the attractive modern look. Even that dashboard also, it's looks fine, right? So this complete actually feature complete functionalities implement using this free LLM, and which I want to show you like how we can use it with the free, without any cost, without any credit and all, right? And the best part of here in this new LLM, which is one is that free, and then second one would be that less of error. Even if any error, so they automatically will handle and fix that that, right? Okay, so moving to implementation. So before implementation, I'm especially recommend to you, if you first time visit my channel, so go to my channel, which is .NET real world example. And previously also actually I'm couple of session I just created for this free Copilot, which is giving 1 month trial as of now. But yeah, that also free Copilot actually build all that full stack application using that Copilot without writing any code, right? So similar actually we will use in this session, but no cost, which is completely free. So yeah, let's moving to implementation. So let's open first VS Code, Visual Studio Code on your machine. And if it is not installed in your machine, so please just open. So just open in my my system, and then you have to install one extension. So where's that extension actually? So go to that extension section, and you can just check with CLine, right? So this is that actually. If you just zoom it, so you will see this is that logo actually, and just click on that, and first just install. I already installed, that's why it's showing as a disable. But yeah, first you have to just install, and also it is showing some instruction like how we can do that. Like see, already they doing this how actually work that client extension actually to create a project, right? So those I will show you. But yeah, so this is one thing you have to install. So once you install in your extension over here, so see, once you install, you will be able to see in your right side in your VS Code, you will see this icon. If it is not available over here, so if you can see there's a 3 dot. So once you just 3 dot, you will be able to see whatever extension in your VS Code you will be able to see. So I just click on this over here, or you can click directly over here. So once I just click over here, now see this prompt will be open. If you first time, so what I can do, what you have to do, that you have to go to this section without do anything over here. So you have to go to this way, like this setting option. So in this setting option, click on the setting option. Now see, there's a 2 section. It is very important actually to start for here with this CLine extension with VS Code. So there is a 2 mode. One is plan mode, and another is act mode. I'll explain what does mean actually plan mode and act mode. But first let me configure it over here like free LLM model over here, so that we can actually build our application using that free LLM without cost any cost, right? So what you need to do now, see there is a new section over here which is called API provider. So this is newly introduced in this client, and here you are able to see there's a many options over here like LM Studio or Olama, or many things, right? So ideally you can just use the LM Studio and Olama and other things. But yeah, I'll show you. There's a one section this is called open router. So this actually just give us free you know, yeah, QWQ LLM model, which is 32 billion parameter, which is completely free, and we can get that, you know, API key, and we can use it over here. So I'll show you how we can that. So what you need to do, simply you just select this guy, and once you select open router over here, you are able to see it's just given this section, like you have to add this open router API key, and this another section over here. Here you are just you know, show, you are just, you know, apply which model you are trying to do. Like I am just using Qwen, you know, as a Qwen LLM model, which using key QWQ 32B 32B billion parameter with the free version. Only we are using the free version which is available. Okay, so what I need to do now, so I already configured over here, so that's why it is populated. But yeah, if you first time, so definitely you have to go to, you know, that open route, you know, open route in a website, and you have to register, and then you can get this API key, which is completely free. So what I need to do, go open Google, right? And here you can just open your, you know, this URL, like open router AI. Okay, and once you open, so see, it is already actually, I just sign in with this any and one of the user. But yeah, first time you are open, it is just asking to, okay, sign up. So just sign up with your Google account. So I just sign up with any Google account. So once you sign up Google account, you have to go to this key section. So go to that key section, and here I just see already I just created a key. But yeah, if you first time came here, so just create a key. You can just add, you know, your name, whatever name you want. So just add and just create. Once you create and just copy, you can get this key, right? So this key actually I got it over here, and I just copy from here, and this key I just have to paste in here, like this open router. Okay, so I just add it over here. Then also you have to just search over here, like for example, this is just what, once I clear, now see, now I'm just clear everything. Now you just call Qwen, and then you have to just ask for /QWQ-32. But here the, you know, tricks, like don't use the 30 billion parameter preview and all, but you have to use that free version. So I'll just use the free version, so that there is no issue to detect my cost and all. So you can use it, the free version. And there's other also options over here which I can use it. But yeah, as of now, you can just use different model and plan act, or those section actually you can just allow, right? So that is fine. But once you're done, just click done. Okay, so once you're done, now you are good to go to ask, you know, whatever you want, right? So this is just complete setup. And before start, you know, build any applications to using this LLM, you know, QW 30B free parameters, billion parameters. So there is a more, if you want to learn more about that Qwen model, right? So this is a Qwen, actually, the chat.Qwen, which is provide, you know, many other model as well. Like now, for example, see, Qwen 2.5 plus, you know, Qwen 32 billion and turbo. There's are many models also provide this Qwen LLM. So those are actually paid version, right? But that QWQ-32B colon free, that is actually free, which is available. And also this is a capable of the thinking and reasoning actually also. So this is a most, you know, design model which we can create or build our applications. So that's why I'm using this. Okay, so now once you're done, let me just check, okay, it is working fine or not. And also see this section, right? Initially I just show you like this two section, what the means actually, plan and act. Okay, so first let me just click on the plan. So plan means, like, suppose as like a chat GPT. Okay, so chat GPT means whatever that, if you ask any question, so they will suggest and guide also, right, how we can do that and all, right? But act means over here you act as an agent. Okay, so it will work as like as an agent, on behalf of us, right? So like for example, uh, what is Qwen model, right? So let me ask, like over here is a plan section, Qwen QWEN, what is Qwen AI? Okay, and once you ask Qwen AI, and also you can observe over here, now see API cost is a $0, and also this current context actually providing 131 billion parameters, right? So these are actually range, so I don't think we can complete this range, so that's why it is saying API cost is 000. And also it is also allowed to over here, like what is that, token actually we are sending and receiving and token, so those also will be shown over here. Also now see there is a thinking process, so based on the thinking they will just give in that answer. Okay, now see I'm getting that answer over here, and I just add the plan, right? That's why they're just giving as like a chatbot answer, right? So what is the Qwen is a large language model developed by this guy and this cloud actually, and so, right? There's a many other options also it is providing over here. And also see, would you like to more to present this information to formatted response, and would refer to scope and explain the first. Okay, so there's also asking, okay, if you use that act mode, so we can get more relevant answer and all. And also see, once you get that answer, so also see these tokens actually they are using, even this current window actually we are using this parameters, right? So that's fine, but yeah, now let's start to create a new project or new application using this Qwen model, which is completely free, right? So for this what I will do, I'll choose this to this, like plan to act. Okay, so move it to act, and once you act, now see it is asking to over here, but yeah, I'll just cancel it, I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, so start a new task, and here what I will do, let me just create, okay, now I just to set this as a default open uh, root directory as a folder which is called this free LLM NBS code with the client extension, right? So I just created and go to again client, and here I will ask to, okay, just create a one application for me, create a new React JS app in the current directory and run the app, right? So I want to just create a new React.js app for this agent with the LLM, and also make sure I am using that act so that that agent can work for me, right? It will not giving just plan, okay, how we can do that, but yeah, it will do is help as well. So let me hit enter. Okay, now see I'm getting this one first command which is they suggested. Okay, I need to fire this command, so let me just run this command. Once you see run this command, it is got automatically open the terminal over here, and again I'm getting some warning over here. Now see it is saying I'm just running 5.01, which is not a latest version, which is a lower version, but we have a latest version over here, right? So that's why they're asking. Okay, and again if over here, now see they just analyze, okay, which directory actually I want to doing this, I want to create a project, so they asking to, okay, this is that directory, yes, so you just need to approve it, so that based on the directory they can think, and they further create a new command and all. So let's see how they can proceed further. Okay, now see I'm getting that another command which is completely right? So npx create and then latest, so whatever latest version of npx means npm package, so they are asking, okay, first let me update in this root directory, means current directory. So run this command. Now over here, now see they starting to create a project in this folder and installing that package and all, and those are dependency actually also just creating. So let me wait and see. Finally over here, now see they completed this command, like create create React app and latest in this current directory, and whatever the dependencies they complete it installing over here. And also after that they just create a application as well for that starting application, and they also what are the default mechanism over there for React.js, like provide the command and all they can provide. Meanwhile after that, once completed, again they starting thinking, okay, what would be the next step. And also we can observe over here now, see there is a folder and a structure that it's got created for this 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 guy, like that React.js application. So also if I observe over here now, see all that file and folders got created over here, and now waiting for that next command. Let's see what they want. And one more actually important part over here now, see they are providing that another command which can start your application, right? So while suppose I'm getting one command while it's running, creating actually new project and all, so they asking to, okay, while creating this one you want to proceed or something, so ideally you should skip those point, because once it's completed, then they can finalize, okay, once completed then what need to do next. Okay, so before that if you do so, definitely they will confuse, right? So don't do that. Okay, that is the recommendation. Next, I want to start that application, so definitely they're giving this command. So run this command and see, and processing, see this is that that option, like while they're doing, they're asking me, okay, you want to continue while is now, see our application got running perfectly without any issue, right? So that means it's working perfectly, even the listening point and all, everything is running. Okay, so now we can tell, okay, proceed while running, right? So yeah, like this way actually you can just create an application using this new LLM, which is completely free. And not only this, we will do further further practice over here, like how we can customize this application, right? So this is fresh application got created by this agent, but after that if I want to implement some feature and all, so that we'll see how actually give the flexibility to do that agent. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just, okay, let me finish their process, then we will ask, okay, what I need to do next. Well, now see it's completed, and sometimes might be you can get this error, but I am getting this error, but might be you can get, or you're not getting over here. But yeah, so I want to show you like what that means. Like sometimes whatever this API request, this for LLM model and all, right? So they are not getting proper message, that model output and all, so that's why it's happening. But don't afraid over here, they will again, if they getting error itself, they just continue again and further investigation again and complete their task. Okay, now see it is saying, okay, he completed their task, and you can just start a new task, and also it is running this application, right? So let me start this task so that they complete it. Now I can move it to our new task. Okay, so what would be my new task? I want to inbuild one feature of a student list, and then teacher list, like student list, teacher list, and class. Just because I want to build a complete student management system or school management system, so that I want to build over here and see how flexibility give us this new LLM and with this VS Code, right? So what I want to do next, implement student list component, or just implement a separate student list component, and landing and show on the landing page, right? Or just simply we can say like implement a separate student list component and use it on the application app landing page, right? Simple, and hit enter. Now see they asking to me this this folder they want to access. So let me give the access over here. like src app.js file, which is in this folder over here, src app.file. So I have to just give the provide the access so that they can analyze, okay, what need to do further. Now see, they starting to create, this new component, which is a student list, and also it's got created. They providing a in-memory data and along with the implementations over here, and also export method over here, and simply they want to ask to save this one, right? So let me just save it, and once you save, you can see that new folder or new component got created in here. Now see that inside it as a folder, its newly component got created. Also they will introduce this new component in this app.js file. Now see, they simply, again, if you go to here, now see, they complete their thinking. They just import this one in this app.js file over here, and if I move it to now, and also they want to show that student list over here, because I want to ask to, okay, show that student list in this main component, in the landing component, right? So that's why they're doing. And once I save it, okay, now see, task got completed. And also they want to npm start, but yeah, that will we do later. But see, in this landing page already list component is over there, and along with the data, right? So that is fine. But what I will do, I'll just give this complexity. Now this is a simple, right? So they will just create a new student list and show it in the landing page, right? But what I want to do, I want to do some complex tasks, like for example, I want to ask to this agent, like, okay, just create nav menu var, okay, and whatever that is student component and main component, just create a separate component, and based on this nav menu, it should be landed, right, based on that component and on the tab. So that is actually really complex. So let's see how they can do this one. So this is fine, and what I will do, simply I can reject it because I just completed. I don't want to npm start again because it's already run and implement everything. So let me complete this, and then we will start our next feature. Okay, now see, they asking me to save this folder. Okay, let me save it. Might be they little confused over here because I just cancel that request. So that's why they are thinking that list, whatever list they want to save it. Yeah, so that save it, and now again they asking me that command, right? What I will do in this case, again, if I reject, then again they will think, again they will reply. Okay, so in this case, avoid this thing. So just simply, it is a npm run is start command. So just start the run command. Okay, and do you want to new port? Simply you can say no, right? And that's it, and start new task. Okay, that's fine. Now also just make sure our application, yeah, application got running, but this time they do just whatever is student list in this outside the layout. Okay, so that is also fine, not an issue, because we are moving to this style to nav menu bar. So that is also fine. So what I will do, just ask, okay, implement separate nav menu bar on the top is a header section. So the header section, and create two nav menu. One is home, and nav menu like home and student. In the home nav menu should land the should show landing page and student menu should land new should land student component internal list component, like student list component. Okay, so yeah, this as like I just giving this normal prompt, but yeah, whatever we have a right prompt, so they can consider as a best, but yeah, I'll just giving a simple prompt and hit enter. Now they are giving this another command, okay, npm list now react router DOM, because they are trying to use the routing, because all that nav menu actually required this routing. So let me hit enter this run command, and now see this is just something actually they are listing routing DOM 3. This is just empty, right? And then again they're thinking something, okay, let's wait or they are complete. Okay, now npm install routing the latest one, so let me install that guy based on their instruction. And meanwhile don't continue this guy, because let me finish this voice this command, then we will proceed this guy. Okay, so whatever is completed, automatically they are removing and starting to thinking. Now again they want to access for this src app.js file, so I'll just approve it again. Well, now they just created, see, they just create a new route and all implementations, and also they're using the app to landing page, and they create an app function in the later over here and using this router, right? See, student home page routing and all. So yeah, I think he just implement. Let me save it, and yeah, now see, they again want to ask to run the npm run start, so let me start run, and again they asking, okay, it's already running, so let me just no as of now and open my browser and see. Okay, now it looks good. There's a two tab, like home tab is this, and once I click the student tab, I'm able to see the student, and home I'm getting this home things, and student I'm getting the student list. That means it is perfectly working fine, but there is a style is not correct, right? Design and all. So let's me fix this style and all to that agent, like how they can fix it to start. Like let me start new task. Okay, so also let me check how they are creating our stuff over here. Now see, as a student is a separate folder, a separate component, and if I go to that ASJS file, it is actually, I'm expecting it will create new nav menu bar and all a separate component, but it is not creating, it's just using over here itself. Okay, not a issue, but I'll just ask to again create a separate nav menu component and make it attractive look, attractive and modern design, modern look and feels, right? Let me see, it want to ask me again to approve it. Okay, now see, this time they just created a src nav menu.js, save it, and now next step also it is just doing whatever new nav menu component got created, it is just use it over here in the header section in this landing page, and that looks good. Save it. Also they just create new nav menu styles over here, that's also looks good. Save it and just apply those nav menu css file also in this our nav menu component itself. Save it. So more changes in this styles again. There's a couple of more changes, might be they are thinking, okay, they required more modern look, so that's why they're doing that. So let's save it again. Okay, now finally task got completed. Also npm start. So let me run this command. Might be then. Okay, so what I will do, I'll now see over here. Okay, so now they got created on a home and a student page over here, but still the design, that nav menu is fine, right? So this is looks good, but this header section actually not good, right? So that actually we want to ask to complete those things. Okay, so let me, or what I will do. Okay, so yeah, let me ask, or let me close that actually. Over here, where is my application got running? Here actually my application got running, right? So let me close the browser so that I can run, and it should be run. It still is running on this port. Okay, let me know and start new task. Okay, so what I will do, so as of now we see they doing, there's a couple of implementation for design, but we want actually more design, right? As of now the design actually messy for our application. So in this case, let me open again, localhost, I think 300, right? So let me use 300, and yeah, so yeah, I want to ask to actually make it an one of the design. This complete design is still, it is a messy, right? So it is not on the top, and it is not also fixed, right? So once I, this guy and this guy, see, it is fixed, but this is not right. So what I will do, I'll just ask, okay, please, or just you can ask like, okay, make make it complete, make it attractive, attractive, modern web design, design in my complete app, so that it look like a school management system website. Okay, also we can just little modify. Okay, make it attractive, or make it redesign, like redesign an attractive modern web design in my complete application. So based on my prompt, I think it should be fine, because as of now, okay, also I'll just mention, okay, also ensure all the page have a, attractive design, right? Attractive design. As of now it is messy. So yeah, that's fine. Let's see how they think of about my this prompt, and how can redesign this complete applications and make it better. And okay, so now they ask just approve it. Okay, now again save it, and again they want to student list, approve it. So again they just recreate a few design for student list page. So let me save it. They just adding those style and all in this student list js file. Also save it. Okay, now it's moving. I want to access to app.cs page, which is actually that the layout page. Okay, now he also completed that is design and save it. So again they want to access to app.js file, approve it. They incorporated changes according to that js file over here as well, and save it. Also they just change that main.app.js file, the incorporated changes, save it. Few more changes you have done in the app.css file, save it. Okay, now he completed that their changes. Let's see how look like. Okay, now see, as a student student management system. They are here is that also the home page, student page, and student page has this list. Home page has those data, right, like student record and all, like look like as a dashboard, right? This is completely fine, right? What we want. So yeah, that means this, LLM, it's working expected as per our requirement, right? Like a student list, but still a student list is not like, as a good design. That also we can ask, okay, let me do that. But yeah, functionality is completely working fine, right? So okay, so let me do that and run this. Okay, and proceed with the no, right? Because I didn't want to write. And proceed while running new task, yes. Okay, now our last goal is over here. I want to fix these things, right? Like student list. Even there's a one more problem is over here. Like, see, if I just select it, which one is selected, it's not highlighted. That also I can just check it, okay, how they can fix it. But yeah, we'll ask, but first we have to change it to this guy. Okay, instead of this view, simple bullet and all. So I want to actually that table format, right? Table design. So let me ask, okay, please make a modern make a modern table list design in design for student list component, and add even and odd style for that table list or grid look, right? Like whatever things. So just I want to make a modern table, make a modern list design, right? Modern table list design, modern and attractive table list design, table list or grid, right? Grid design for the student list. Yeah, that's fine. So let's see how they can modify our table list to better design over here. So first they want to access that file. That is fine. Approve it. Then approve it, that is style list, so that they can change it based on that now our prompt. So here they just change that now few, yeah, table over here. Just change at the table instead of that UI list and all, right? And save it. Now they are made few changes, more changes. Now see, this is removing and then adding more changes over here, more styles. Save it. So finally they completed the changes. Let me open the browser, and if I just student, okay, so yeah, they just giving the table format, but still in this byte, I guess. So in this byte there's a no, we can say no better style, but yeah, it is just simple style, right? So that I want to ask again, or might be this is a background issue, I guess, right? Because as a student it is a black. So yeah, just ask to that, run this command, and yeah, so as of now just no over here, right? And start new task. Okay, so what I will do next, like just uh, uh, add uh, add implement, add edit, and update and delete features in the student list and make it more attractive design for the table, and ensure you have to add even odd design in the table. in the table list, right? Let's see. So he want to access that student list GS space, approve it and save it. So few changes also in done in this here student GS file. There's a adding actually few implementation, add update feature. So save it and approve it CS file, so that whatever that design I just asked to, okay, just create a more attractive design, so they will taken care. So few more changes we have done over that student list CS file as well. Now see, there's a more changes actually they incorporated over here. Save it and open browser. Now see, still it's not completed, might be that could be an issue. So yeah, let's finish that. Okay, now finally they just completed, but there is just some issue actually that I was not expecting till now for this here, but yeah, now I'm expecting here. So what I will do, simply I can remove this, okay, and close this, or might be okay, yeah. So there's some issue I guess. So control C, close that and run this again. Okay, now it's running. Okay, but there's some issue. Okay, so till now I am not getting this error, but yeah, first time I'm getting this error. This LLM actually while his changes, he getting some error, right? So what I will do, I will ask to over here, okay, so yeah, proceed this and start new task. I can that start new task, but yeah, I don't want to start new task. I just ask, okay, I am getting error while running this app, right? Please check in the terminal output and fix accordingly, right? Because I don't want to fix, actually I want to fix self there, right? So what I will do, simply I can hit enter, and I don't want to start a new task because I want to show you, okay, whatever that he made changes, I'm getting some error in this terminal. So that I just ask, okay, let's see how they can identify those issue and fix it. Okay, now they actually try to do something. Okay, they add, use state over here. I think they understand, okay, what is the issue. Use that add state, save it. Okay, he asking to approve this file, so just approve it. And also they want to remove few things, and might be they are analyzing based on this. Actually just save it. Let's see what they fix. Okay, now see, I am getting successfully running our application here. There's no error. So we can run this application over here. See, now I am successfully running this application. Click the home page, student page, and I am able to see here. But design perspective is still I'm not happy. But functionality perspective, let's see how they can add it. Like for example, I want to add for a name is, for example, Kumar, and just update. So why it's update, right? It should be add, right? And okay, so here one and update. Okay, so update is working fine, delete also is working fine, but there is a no add options, right? So that is missing. Actually that is fine, but that's also fine. So yeah, I'll just ask to, okay, just implement that add functionality. Add is not working, right? And this things, right, means that highlighted one. So let me just fix for highlighted one because that is important. Okay, so let me ask to, okay, let me run this. It is also, I guess, running is 3000, that's why it's problem. Okay, that's fine. Start new task, and here, okay, as of now, or just once I, or please modify nab menu new component for highlight issue once click on the particular nab menu, right? For example, if I click on the student tab, it should be highlighted with the different color, different background color, right? Background color. Let's see how they can fix it. So everything actually based on the prompt. Like if your prompt it understandable the functionality and all, so it will easily to actually help to fix that. If it is not understandable and all, so definitely it's a problem. Okay, now they asking to nav.js file access, approve it. Also he want to access my CSS file as well, approve it. So few changes he have done over here. Now see nav link and then class. Okay, they add few class over here and save it. Also he just add few changes. Yeah, they add actually nav menu, active link and all. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, now see, this is the design actually we want, right? This is more attractive and very nice field design. Yeah, that we want. That means the design perspective it's also working fine, but might be the table design might be it's not properly doing this just because it's the background color. Yeah, that we can do, but yeah, I'm so happy to see this design because this is unexpected actually. Okay, and yeah, that is done. And then now second things we have to done for this add functionality, right? And now again he just do a few more changes, I guess. Now see, yeah, so those are things actually not required. So nav menu anchor tab and all, so just save it. And let's see, yeah, still that changes is there, that means fine. Okay, and let's wait to complete their their modification. Okay, so finally he just completed their task, and this is our expectation, what our expectation based on this it is showing. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, run this one, and also we can skip this part over here as a no, right? And yeah, I can ask to over here, okay, uh add feature is working not working properly, can you implement new student add features, right? Let me see, approve it this file. So few changes he made in this student list JS file, that we can check it. Okay, now they doing some changes over here, some edit delete. Okay, let's see and save it. Okay, now he completed. Let me see, they giving some few things over here. Okay, so okay, mention this edits are won't working properly, so implement to that. Okay, input form validation, state management, your comment. Okay, these are changes actually he made. And then finally he said, okay, I'm completely done, so you can test it. So let me just no and open my application. And now see, yeah, this time I'm able to see add option. Previously it was not add option, but yeah, this time add option. And if I just, okay, add id is disabled, but if I made some name, add it. Okay, so it's got created with this random number, right? And this number actually got created. And once I add it, now see, I'm edit like, okay, edit to 4 and Kumar to 1, update. Edit also is not working, I guess. Okay, okay, sorry, that that's my mistake. Okay, see, because edit actually we have on this ID, so if I change that ID, definitely it won't work, right? So yeah, once I update, now see, name is got changes, right? Because this is a unique identity generated over here, this particular row. Okay, that's fine. That means it's completely fine. I'm not going to land the this session, because if I implement more things over here, like more teacher and things, so definitely it will require more time, so I don't want to. But yeah, this is actually just idea, right? How you can just create your app without writing any code and using this this LLM, which is completely free. So that's all for this session, and thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.